So Unusual just in front of Highland Jack, who's kicking at the 100, then Glentanius. So Unusual looking for the 3, Peter Nick in front, it's got it. So Unusual wins, Highland Jack second, Thunderstruck, Jackano is also lifting. Jackano in the middle, Nugget, I'm Thunderstruck coming in, Gentleman Roy, 4 across the track. Roy's lifting, Gentleman Roy and Jackano.
Welcome back to the channel, everybody, for Group 1 Black Caviar Lightning Stakes Day. Down the straight, the feature over the 1,000 metres. Nature's Trip looks hard to beat, but in a card that's got a lot of quality, definitely a few roughies that I think can win, and a few each-way bets, and some, again, that'll look pretty hard to beat. So let's get into the preview and see if we can find some winners. I thought it was a moderate week last week, only finding the 2. One unprotest, of course, with Jackano winning the CF4, but I got the Group 1 winner for the first Group 1 of the season. Let's see if I can get the second.
Race number 1 at Flemington, it's a benchmark 84 handicap over the 1600 metres, and I'm with Wishlaw Lass, the progressive up-and-comer here. Simon Wild, Jamie Carr, 54, barrier 3, has to go up slightly in grey, but man, it's a standard of this field, and I think he'll be winning here. From River Plate for second, has been very good this campaign, just want to see him doing it again from his last start. He was very good last start, and he does drop in weight and has a good enough barrier, and I'm hoping that Dig Oliver goes forward on him. Daily Bugle, mixing his form, can't take him this race. And Lyrical Lay, third up, we should see the best of him, but I would prefer wet track. But Wishful Lass on top, race 1 at Flemington, 25 the win. I'm confident I can start the day with a winner. And race number 2 at Flemington, it's a Group 3 tab Vanity over the 1400 metres. Nunthorpe on top. A very exciting filly for the Pooty Moody camp. Jamie Carr in the saddle, drawn the 7 with the 56 kilos. I can't wait to see what it does here. I think it'll take a bit of beating here. From See You in Heaven for second, obviously the one with the form. Second up after narrowly being defeated in Adelaide. First up behind Shamina, where it was announced the winner, and does have Craig Williams sticking, but has the wide rump barrier 9 that does like Flemington. Papillon Club is just racing an outstanding form, winning 2 from 2 this campaign. Damien Lane in the saddle, big win last start over the 1400 at Flemington, and can go on with it here. And Queen Air, second up after an impressive win, which was first up off the Oaks, third. Think it can run a race, but Nunthorpe on top of the tab Vanity, pretty keen on its chances. 25 to win for Jamie Carr. Race number 3 on Black Caviar Stakes Day. It's a listed Talindert Stakes over the 1100 metres, and I think Amur is the winner here. Very good winner at the Valley its first 2 starts, winning impressively though by narrow margins. James Cummings brings it to the bigger track, and guess who's on it? That man, James McDonald. And he's got a good draw, barrier 8, right side of the straight. I think he'll be balancing up and be hitting the line hard, with hopefully a bit of speed on here. I think it'll be too good for them. Ginger and Pink, the other one that'll be storming home. Very good debut. Couldn't quite pick up the lead up, but I think can still run well here. Scorsese will be improved off its placing in the Colton Gellings Prelude at Sandown. And then Princess Duhalla, the interesting runner for Jamie Carr, who chooses to ride it over Ginger and Pink, assuming she would have got the ride on both of them, but has drawn the wide barrier in 15. But Amir on top of the list, the Talindert Stakes, 30 the win. Race number 4 at Flemington is the benchmark 84 handicap over the 2,000 metres, and I'm pretty keen here on Timor. Chris Waller trains J-Mac to ride. Barrier 13, not as much as an issue as you might think. I like this horse drawing wide. Third up, I think, can really show what it's worth. Up to the 2,000 after the racing last start at the 1,700 metres. I think it can win here. From Hasseltoff for second, the Flemington specialist for Craig Williams, and does have the lightweight of 56 kilos from Fighting Arrow. Consistent this campaign, then finally getting the win on the board last start at the Valley and then Aaron Bay for fourth. I'm a bit confused why it's favourite. I don't think it should be from that barrier, but we'll see how it goes. But Timor on top, 15 the win and 10 the win on Hasseltoff the Sabre. Race number 5 at Flemington. It's the Group 3 Francis Tressady Stakes. Last year's winner Annavisto is 250 favourite to go back-to-back. Jamie Carr just decides to ride it over Rota Arataki, and I think Annavisto can go back-to-back in this race. Absolute bomb fresh horse. 5 starts first up, 3 wins in a second. Loves dry ground, loves Flemington, and loves the distance. I think it's your winner here. Back-to-back in the Francis Tressady for Annavisto. Pretty keen on that fact. And Exalita for second. I think it will be much improved off the first up run. Second up flies, loves Flemington, loves the distance. The main danger to Annavisto, and at $7 can definitely win for Damien Oliver. Boogie Dancer first up though has class, and El Patroness first up off the Australian Oaks win for Damien Lane. I still think can run well, but Annavisto in the Group 3 Francis Tressady to go back to back. Another one for Jamie Carr, 40 the win. Race number 6 at Flemington, and it's the Group 3 C.S.Hayes Stakes over the 1400 metres, and elliptical on top here for the Freedmans for Blake Shin. Multiple Group 1 placed horse, and I think can win first up. Very unlucky in the Caulfield Guineas not to win. Ran into a good one in Golden Mile, and then again unlucky in Sydney not to win the Spring Champion Stakes. Blake Shin back in the saddle. I'm very, very keen on this horse to take the Group 3 C.S.Hayes Stakes from Bankmore for second. Has got good form on the board, will handle the track, and loves good ground. I'm interested to see how it goes at Flemington. Good chance. Holy Man's big win first up. Can it go on with it here? And Fajita Sand back to Flemington, dry ground. D. Oliver sticking. I can see it running a hell of a race and just penned the first up run. Soft track didn't agree with it, but elliptical on top of the Group 3 CS.Hayes, 40 the win. Race number 7 of the day at Flemington, the feature, the Group 1 Black Caviar Lightning Stakes over the 1,000, and I'm sorry to say, but Nature Strip on top. Very, very keen on this horse. J-Mac to ride, Chris Waller, absolute star. As soon as the draw came out, you knew he was the winner. Barrier number 1, still even money. I'm surprised about that, but hopefully we can probably get about 215, 220 on the day. Hopefully it drifts slightly just to get a better price, really, but he should win by about 5 lengths here. He's clearly on top in the 1 to beat, and I think he will be doing so. From Marabi for second, absolute excitement machine. First up, Ben Allen in the saddle, barrier 5. Can't wait to see how she does. And at $10. Coolangatta, the 3-year-old filly in the race for Jamie Carr, 53.5 for Mar Eustace. And September Run, if they cook it up front, she'll be charging home. Chris Willer versus Kieran Mar Dave Eustace looks a cracker, but Nature Strip, your winner of the Group 3, Group 1, Black Caviar, Lightning Stakes, 50 the win. Race number 8 at Flemington is the listed Elms Handicap over the 1400 metres. Dallasan on top. Bit of one at value here for you guys. J-Mac to ride, carrying the 60 now. Deserves to carry the top weight. Dry ground. Flemington loves the 1400 metres. I can't. Multiple Group 1 performed horse. I can see this horse winning, and I think it will be here. Last time it resumed at Morphettville in a listed race over 1400 metres. Won it narrowly, but was a good winner of that race, and I think it can go on with it here. It's a major jockey upgrade to J-Mac, and if it can't win this, I think they should retire the horse. I think it'll be winning. From Munamak, who was very good last week, dropped significantly in weight and will be charging home. Scalapini loves Flemington, and Biometric I thought was over the odds at $10. But Dallasan on top for mine, and listed Elms Handicap, 15 each way for that man, J-Mac. And race number 9 on Black Caviar Lightning Stakes Day is a benchmark 84 handicap down the straight over the 1200 metres, and I've got the Jumbuck on top here for Blake Shin and Brian McGrath. Drawn 11, the right side of the straight. Good winner, second up, and I think he can go right on with it here. Third up, win again. Lightweight, 55.5. Blake Shin gets on with the horse really well. Loves Flemington, loves the distance, and loves good ground. And at the respective prices of $7 for Jumbuck and $4.20 for Jungle Jim, I'd rather take the $7 for Jumbuck, considering he beat Jungle Jim fair and square last start. So Jumbuck on top from Jungle Jim for second. Good chance. Red Hot Nick, what a win it was at the Valley. Absolutely bolted in. Hello Broadcast for Hutchies. The other one he's got at Flemington. I think can run well for Jamie Carr over the odds at 26. But 25 the win on the Jumbuck in the last to blast home a winner. Thank you everyone for watching my preview for the Group 1 Black Caviar Stakes Day. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you next weekend for the massive Group 1 Day, Blue Diamond Day, and also the Futurity. Can't wait for both of them, and I hope I found some winners here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.